up, everybody? It's Dakota Storm coming in with a weather update and update in general and a welcome back type of thing. Just everything all wrapped into one, and that's our objective for today. So, yeah, I'm back from my Montana trip. Had a good time. Had fun, and that's what's important. So, I'm back now, back in the good old North Dakota, and I'm back just in time for some severe weather. Before we talk about the severe weather, though, I'm going to talk a little bit about my trip just because I was there. So that's something really good to talk about. And damn, does it feel good to be back streaming. I really like to stream and catch up with everybody. So, yeah, that's going to be the complete intention of today. Should this a little bit more. Now, usually I wait a minute or so, about that 2.5 minutes, until I feel like talking. But today I'm just going to get straight right into it, right into the meat of the conversation, because I have a lot to talk about, a lot of things to cover. So this is getting loud, but it's so hot here. Okay, we'll open this one. I hope you guys can hear me. Yeah, my car's AC is currently messed up, so yeah, not a fan of that. But yeah, so I'm gonna get straight into what was phenomenal. Were cool, and the weather was great. Montana, specifically the Bozeman area that I was in, was absolutely beautiful. A lot of great hiking trails, and that's what I love. And there was a lot of, you know, looking people, obviously, a very fit type of city. So everything was just pretty. It was insane. I should slow down. But and also, I went in a cave on that Montana trip. What's up, Waylon Wooten? What's up, man? I went out in a cave exploration on my Montana trip, and it was sick. I love caves. I've only been in a couple, but I'm hoping that I can eventually get into a lot more caves in my life because they're sick. Only thing I wish is that there wasn't a tour guide. You know, I don't really like being told where I can and can't go, so I wish these caves didn't have a tour guide. Bro, what is that? What is what? It's talking about the mustache. I actually trimmed it too short, so whatever. It grows back, so it's all right. I mixed my words up, but it's all right. But yeah, a lot of cool things about there. A lot of I really recommend Montana for those of you who've been there. Um, but obviously, I'll talk about more in Montana. But since I am a storm channel, I should talk a little bit about storms. Yes, sir. I am living in the U.S. and there's a lot of weird things going on here. A lot of cars for some reason. I do live in the U.S. Fun fact: North Dakota is actually the center of the whole North America, so that's where I am. But here, I'm gonna talk about the weather a little bit. Tomorrow is a day to watch for my area. Might storm takes a little bit because it's a day to watch. Obviously, I'm gonna. Um, the interesting thing about it is there's tornado risk. There's a really good chance for some strong, potent wind and hail. So the biggest risk I'd say is the wind. We might actually get a upgrade to enhanced risk because of the significant winds, right? So what does that tell you? Well, that tells you that here's what's supposed to happen, right? As per usual, there's supposed to be supercells that pop up. Bam, 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 supercells popping up everywhere. And then what happens? I gotta shut my window a little bit more. Fuck, it's not shutting. What the hell? It's both sides. I got a mechanic to fix my windows, and guess what? It's not even fixed, guys. How cool is that? That's awesome. But anyway, yeah. So what's going to happen is these little cells are going to pop. They're more discrete in nature. That's where I would say the tornado threat is the greatest because, as you guys may know or you may not know, that is about, I believe it's like 80% of tornadoes come from supercellular storms. The other 20% is like squall lines, other things like that. Especially like strong tornadoes are going to be mostly coming from the supercellular systems. I don't really believe there's many cases where uh, strong tornadoes came from like wall lines or anything like that. But yeah, anyway, the supercells kind of be discrete in nature. They're going to be popping up around that Montana border, and then they're going to move eastward towards Dixon, where I'm in, and other places, you know. So what's going to happen though is eventually those discrete supercells are going to start combining together, and it's going to form a line, you know. So whether it's like a bow echo, I believe that's what they're calling this one, and squall line. So a bow echo is a smaller one, but it has really intense winds. A squall line is a large, large line of storms that extends for quite a bit. And a derecho is a long-lasting line that lasts for a while. You know, it's like a long line of storms, kind of like a squall line, but it lasts for extended amount of time. So, not derecho threat for tomorrow, but maybe I would say a bow echo type of deal. So, could have some really intense winds tomorrow, and especially filming here in the country at Sick. I'm hoping for some fireworks tomorrow, in the way of crazy stuff to happen. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Obviously, I'll record everything I see. If there is anything, I'll make another update tomorrow. I should be getting back to consistent updates. That bird is struggling to fly, poor thing. Um, I'll get back to consistent updates. Hopefully, I can start getting every day another video. Um, and then I have been concocting it for 300 subscribers. I actually have a really good plan for 300 subscribers. What I kind of want to do is I kind of want to do something like a push up for every subscriber that I have. So like right now I have like 340 subscribers, right? So I would do a stream where I do 340 push-ups, which is pretty tough. 340 is a big number.